sa mundo ay kumilos ka sa buhay mo. Biyahe dito at biyahe doon upang kumita ka sa takdang panahon. Kay bilis ng oras at araw, mismo tayo'y magsigalaw. Pera at kwartang kay hirap hanapin, laging ipunin, wag wawaldasin. Kung sa loterya ka papalarin, sa Las Vegas doon nakatingin, lumingon ka sa Monaco na rin, baka sa Macau ka sueswertihin. Pera, pera, kwarta-kwarta na, salapi, salapi, salapi. Pera, pera, kwarta-kwarta na, salapi, salapi, salapi. Pera, pera, kwarta-kwarta na, salapi, salapi, salapi. Kay sarap nang may pera sa bulsa, lalo na pag nasa palad mo na. Pera, kwarta, salapi na. Dubirubiram, pam, 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 param, pam, pam, param. Kay bilis ng oras at araw, mismo tayo'y magsigalaw. Pera at kwartang kay hirap hanapin, laging ipunin, wag wawaldasin. Kung sa loterya ka papalarin, sa Las Vegas doon nakatingin, lumingon ka sa Monaco na rin, baka sa Macau ka sueswertihin. Pera, pera, kwarta-kwarta na, salapi, salapi, salapi. Pera, pera, kwarta-kwarta na, salapi, salapi, salapi. Pera, pera, kwarta-kwarta na, salapi, salapi, salapi. Kay sarap nang may pera sa bulsa, lalo na pag nasa palad mo na. Pera, kwarta, salapi na. Kay sarap nang may pera sa bulsa, lalo na pag nasa palad mo na. Pera, kwarta, salapi na. Pera, kwarta, salapi na. Ligaya na, salapi na.
Hi, this is Danny Lynch, singer, songwriter, music producer, and film creator, and I'd like to congratulate Marvin Velazquez and ERASMOSTAR Talent Management on her new film, Pa.Usa, Salapi, and I'm sure I messed that name up pretty badly. You have my full support, and I can't wait to see the film. I know it's going to be amazing because you guys are involved, and I wish you all the luck in the world on it. Good luck, guys.
Hello, hello. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Marvin Velasquez Songlist Show presents Night Lines. Tonight is the night, big night for a Johnny Lynch newest single composed by Rusty Malilin, arranged by, of course, Tony Villa, rearranged by Danny Lynch, and produced by Johnny Lynch Production LLC, and of course distributed by ERASMOSTAR Talents and Entertainment Management. Tonight is the night for CROSSROADS launching. Having said that, guys, I'll be playing, of course, my song Mambo Samba Cha-Cha, composed by Erasmo Rusty Malilin, arranged by Sir June Malilin, and sung by yours truly. Mambo Samba Cha-Cha.
Musta ka? Musta na? Kay tagal doon sa lugar tayo ay magkita. Hawak ko pa labot ng kamay mo na hawak ko. Puso ko'y bihag mo, mahal ko. Halika na, tayo ay sayaw na. Wow, wow. Mambo samba cha-cha, mambo samba cha-cha, mambo samba cha-cha, mambo samba cha-cha. Ikumpas natin ng sayaw cha-cha sa tugtuging ito, pasabog ng samba. Magay saya, huwag kang problema, taglan. Kumusta ka? Kumusta na? Kay tagal doon sa lugar tayo ay nagkita. Hawak ko pa lambot ng kamay mo na hawak ko. Puso ko'y lihag mo, mahal ko. Halika na, tayo ay magsayaw na. Mambo samba cha-cha, mambo samba cha-cha, mambo samba cha-cha, mambo samba cha-cha. Ikumpas natin ng sayaw cha-cha sa tugtuging ito, pasabog ng samba. Ibagay saya, huwag kang problemang taglan. Oh, hey! Mambo samba cha-cha, 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 mambo samba cha-cha. Ikumpas natin lang sayaw cha-cha sa tugtuging ito, pasabog ng samba. Bagay saya, huwag kang problemang taglay. Bagay saya, huwag kang problemang taglay. Di ba't kay saya, limot ang problemang taglay. Mambo samba cha-cha, Hi guys, I'm Marvin Velasquez. You're watching Letters of Music.
Enjoy.
Enjoy. Enjoy.
Enjoy.
Enjoy.
Enjoy.
Enjoy.
Enjoy!
Beast from Wuhan, a song of hope against COVID-19.
Yeah, deadly virus from Wuhan that grips the lives of everyone.
This 2020 superbug makes everybody feeling sad.
Life's working and socializing. This awful scourge keeps us from yeah.
This killer beast from Wuhan spreading fear across the land. Together we fight against this feeling of the world. Together we stand. With God's love, we'll win this fight.
Lord, hear our prayer.
So let's all work together as one.
So let us work together as one, hand in hand, united we stand.
We will destroy it to the ground. We will destroy it to the ground. Together we fight against this feeling of the world. Together we stand. With God's love, we'll win this fight. We shall overcome. We shall overcome. Together we fight against this feeling of the world. Together we stand. With God's love, we'll win this fight. Together we fight against this feeling of the world. Together we stand. With God's love, we'll win this fight. We shall overcome. We shall overcome. We shall overcome. We shall overcome.
We shall overcome. Ayan. Update po sa COVID po ay dito sa Metro Manila talaga namang dinideliberate na at pinibigay na nagro-rolling out na po ang ating COVID vaccine, and as a matter of fact, nandito na ako ngayon sa aking home studio or something like that. I'm here now at Taguig, Metro Manila. So welcome myself. Alam niyo po ba na ngayong araw na ito ay we have the longest day and shortest night actually. Dito lang sa Pilipinas yan, it's a phenomenon and talagang I think parang decade bago mangyari yan or ilang araw, ilang taon. Medyo ginagamay-gamay ka pa yung lugar kasi it's my first time to visit the place. To visit the place though. Anyway, guys, I'll be giving you and rendering you a cover song. Ayan, at sana po magustuhan po rin po. All my life, without a doubt, I give you all my life, now and forever to die. Baby, I will die, you and I will share all the things this changing world's gonna find. So I'll say I'd be happy just to stay this way, spend each day with you. There was a time that I just thought that I was losing my mind. You came along and let us shine. Started on our way. I do recall that every moment that was wasted time, but that I chose to make on the faster, the faster, the faster way. One life I will carry on my life. In each hour of the passing day, I will stay with you. There was a time that I just thought that I was losing my mind. You came along and let us understand. You started on my way. I do recall that every moment that was wasted time, but then I chose to let it go. This all my life, 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 this all my life. Okay, guys, shout out, mega shout out. Yun, mega shout out. Mega shoutout po tayo ngayon kay Eric Ronquillo, kay R&B Dumlao Catabona, kay Nathaniel Bonson, and he said, good evening po, Sir Marvin Velasquez. Vic Villanueva said, good evening, Sir Marvin Velasquez. Rico Garcia, the Just Corner of the Philippines. Greetings to all NVSS Nightlines viewer around the world from the Just Corner. And Malu Dumlao.com is watching. Rusty Mallillin all the way from London is watching. Medyo ano na naman to ano ko. Ayun. So, anyway, I'll be playing kay Bathalang Mahal, a song of praise. At sana po magustuhan po rin nyo. At pamaya-maya po ay makakasama po natin the American singer-songwriter all the way from Pennsylvania, USA, the multi-instrumentalist and record producer, Johnny Lynch on his newest single launching, CROSSROADS. Hindi yun yung ipi-play ko. Ay. Ayun. So, I'll be playing Kay Bathalang Mahal.
Salamat po sa tulong nyo, Amang dakila na labis sa pagmamahal. Kaawaan nyo aming mga sala. Panalangin bawat araw, biyayang hanap, sana'y dinggin at tuparin. Pagpalain po sana aming hiling. Tanging ikaw ang gagabay sa buhay namin. Kay gulo, pagsubok lamang ba ito upang labanan hanggang wakas? Tagumpay ay abot kay bathalang mahal. Panalangin bawat araw, biyayang hanap, sana'y dinggin at tuparin. Pagpalain po sana aming hiling. Tanging ikaw ang gagabay sa buhay namin. Kay gulo, pagsubok lamang ba ito upang labanan hanggang wakas? Tagumpay ay abot kay bathalang mahal. Ligaya habang buhay, pagsukot luwalhati kay bathalang mahal.
Kay Bathalang Mahal. Yon, mega shout out from Len Vicapulong. Hello, lovely people. Greetings from Missouri, USA. And Len she added hello to the great songwriter Sir Rusty Malilin. Len Vicapulong added, and um, hello, Marvin Velasquez, the bossa nova prince of the Philippines. Len Vicapulong said, and hello, Rico Garcia, the just crooner of the Philippines. And Mom Ina, she said, hello, bossy. Thank you so much. All right. Tonight is the night that exclusively we will be featuring all the music of Mr. Johnny Lynch. And to begin with, I'll be playing one of the most trendiest song of him found in his YouTube channel by all right named entitled Danny Lynch Project. And this song entitled for the mental illnesses that stereotyping, but this song we will be able to understand the reason why. Psycho by Danny Lynch.
I can see a change in you. I can hear what everybody's saying about you. I can feel the pain you put me through. I can't take the craziness we call you. Can someone save me from myself? Can someone save me? 'Cause I am fucking crazy. Crazy, loco, schizo, a psycho. Crazy, loco, schizo, a psycho. There's demons trapped inside, try to escape, to tell you lies. There's anger fighting pride. My emotions I cannot hide. My hands are tied, my sanity died. I am so tormented inside. Can someone save me from myself? Can someone save me? 'Cause I am fucking crazy. Crazy, loco, schizo, a psycho. Crazy, loco, schizo, a psycho. No psychiatrist can't help me. That little pill I don't need. Quiet the voices that torture me. A libido can set me free. Can someone save me from myself? Can someone save me? 'Cause I am fucking crazy. Crazy, loco, schizo, a psycho. Crazy, loco, schizo, a psycho.
I can't seem to get that through to you. I'm not just talking about one person, I'm talking about everybody. I'm talking about form, I'm talking about content, I'm talking about interrelationships, I'm talking about God, the devil, hell, heaven. Do you understand? Finally!
So let's stop the stigma. Yeah. All right, mega shout out to the Tina Turner of the Philippines. And she said, pinaka-favorite ko ang Kay Batalang Mahal. Donnie Lynch, love this song. I think he's referring to Kay Batalang Mahal. And also a good friend of mine, Brenda Isaacson, all the way from Pennsylvania, USA. And she said, hello, my brothers and sisters, many blessings. And she put a lot of hearts. Thank you so much. And Nathaniel Bonson says, hello, my idol, Mr. Garcia. Hello, Ate Len Vish. He added, and Love Vergado. She said, nice song po. And Nathaniel Bonson says, beautiful song. Thank you so much. Okay, and again, I'll be playing Daniel's song entitled Beach. 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 Correct me if I'm wrong.
Wait, did I tell you that it's my fault? Because you're having another bad day. And wait, I know it's my fault because your makeup smelled. I tricked your hands into doing your face that way. And wait, did I tell you that it's my fault? No matter what I do or what I say, and I know I'm not perfect, and nobody is, especially you. And I don't wanna be perfect when all you wanna do is bitch, bitch, bitch. You bitch at me. No matter what I do or what I say, you bitch, bitch, bitch. You bitch at me. All you do is bitch, because that's your way, yeah. And wait, did I tell you that it's my fault? Because you woke up on the wrong side of bed. And wait, I know it's my fault because you're being rude. I tricked you into having an attitude. Oh, bitch, bitch, bitch. You bitch at me, yeah. No matter what I do or what I say, you bitch, bitch, bitch. You bitch at me, yeah. All you do is bitch, because that's your way. Oh. And I know I may be a little bitchy to some degree, but I know I'll never bitch the way you do. Put a gun to my head, pull the trigger, I'd rather be dead than to put up with a girl like you. A girl like you. a girl like you. Yeah, a girl like you. Yeah.
So I said it right. Bitch. Okay, mega shout out to the Lady V of Kobe, Japan, Vivian Hernandez, the international just diva. And she said, greetings from Lady V. Brenda Isaacson, she said, thank you. And she added, bravo. And she added again, we all need saving after COVID-19, but now we are on the road to sanity. Brenda Isaacson said, thank you so much. And Vic Villanueva says, congratulations. Sir Rusty Malilin, Tony Villa, Danny Lynch for the song Crossroads, and also ERASMOSTAR Talents in Entertainment Management and produced by Danny Lynch Project. Lambi Kapulong said, hello Nathaniel. And of course, Brenda Axelson says, put a lot of heart on the comment box. And Lambi Kapulong says, awesome song. Okay, I'll be playing Your Body, the disco version of Danny Lynch. Here we go.
Body, your body, your body, your body with my body, my body, my body, my body, body, your body, your body, your body with my body, my body, my body, my body, body, your body, your body, your body with my body, my body, my body, my body, body, your body, your body, your body with my body, my body, my body, my body. Body, your body, your body, your body with my body, my body, my body, my body, body, your body, your body with my body, my body, my body, my body, body, your body, your body, your body with my body, my body, my body, my body. Your body with my body, my body, my body, my body, body, your body, your body, your body with my body, my body, my body, my body, body, your body, your body, your body with my body, my body, my body, my body, body, your body, your body, your body with my body, my body, my body, my body, body, your body, your body, your body with my body, my body, my body, my body, body, your body, your body, your body with my body, my body, my body, my body.
Wow! Wow, wow, wow. All right, guys, I'll be reading Daniel Lynch's credentials in music. So let's listen to his credits. All right. Daniel Lynch is a singer-songwriter, multi-instrumentalist, producer, and founder of J. Lynch Production LLC, a production company that offers recording studio, videography, and graphic design services. Danny started his musical career as a self-taught guitarist, pianist, drummer, and bassist who has developed into a prolific songwriting while performing in local bands such as Punk and Doomy and Mighty OV. Danny has written songs for a variety of artists over the years, including Atlantic Records, recording artist Hailstorm, multi-platinum producer Josh Thompson, Grammy-nominated producer David Ivory, singer-songwriter Matlu, and Noise Trip New Heights Entertainment, which represents producers, songwriters for Lady Gaga, Justin Timberlake, and Eminem. Danny is now currently performing as a solo artist and or do performer in the tri-state area under the name Danny Lynch Project. That is Danny Lynch. Okay, I'll be playing Reminisce by Danny Lynch. I hope you like this kind of song.
Just drop by just to talk for a while. Do apologize, the tears are making it hard to smile. The wind is blowing cold, the stars are brightly shining. We're always searching for the answers, never finding. I reminisce, but I wish you could be here. The heavens came down and they left me in the cold stare. I wasn't ready for this, so much we missed. I was so damn pissed, I had to throw my fist all around in the cold air. All around, like I don't care. All around, come and find me. All around in my dreams. I never understand why we say goodbye. Let's talk for a while. Let's talk for a while. Let's talk for a while. Yeah. Let's talk for a while. A while. We used to walk in the spring. We used to talk in the fall. Feel a cold chill, hoping for a Christmas snowfall. You used to make an excuse, like come and fix the tune, come and fix the tune. I reminisce, but I wish you could be here. The heavens came down and they left me in a cold stare. I wasn't ready for this, so much we missed. I was so damn pissed, I had to throw my fist all around in the cold air. All around, like I don't care. All around, come and find me. All around in my dreams. I never understand why we say goodbye. All I understand why I always try. You know try. You know that I try. You know that I try, yeah, yeah. You know that I try. You know that I try. You know that I try, yeah. You know that I try. You know that I try.
And now let's all welcome the prolific singer-songwriter, multi-instrumentalist, and the newest Erasmus star recording artist, a good friend of mine, all the way from Pennsylvania, USA, Mr. Donnie Lynch.
How are you, my friend? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Can you please
Okay.
greet our viewers for tonight? I know,
Hello,
morning
everybody.
there.
Good evening, everybody in the Philippines, and I guess it's midday in the UK, and I'm not sure what time it is in Australia.
10,
but here
10 p.m.
10 p.m.
Yes.
And in the United States, it's morning time. So, hello, everybody. Thank you for joining us, and Marvin, thank you so much for having me, buddy. I really
Of
appreciate it.
course. Most welcome. Okay. Without further ado, before we tackle everything under the sun about your musical career, I have a surprise message for you.
Uh-oh.
This is a person bind us together. So Rusty Erasmo Malillin.
Hi, everybody. And hi, Danny. I'm very pleased that you are guesting in Marvin Velasquez's song list show tonight. And so I have this opportunity then to thank you for your time, your talent, and your expertise in singing my song, Crossroads. You know, the history of my song, Crossroads, I have composed this song many, many years ago. And it was during the time with my brothers, Alex and Junior, when we formed our family rock band called Roaring Waves. And we were playing different genres from the Beatles, Rolling Stones, Dave Clark Five, uh, Zombies, The Doors, Animals, Cream, where Eric Clapton was one of the members of that group. And I know that he had a song called Crossroads. So then I said to myself, that's a nice title of a song. So I composed this song, Crossroads, and it has like a genre for rock pop and hard rock. So just to again, Danny, just to thank you for singing my song, and thank you again for your time, your expertise, your ideas and inputs in recording the song. I really love it. It's really exceptional. And thank you again, Danny. Okay? God bless you and have a great time with Marvin in his show. Cheers to you and Marvin. Okay?
Wow.
Wow.
Our Erasmus Star CEO and the FAMAS Awardee 2019. So Erasmo Rusty Malillin. All right. Okay, Donnie, my brother. First and foremost, would like to ask you what would be your short message and response also to our dear brother, Sir Rusty Malillin, about his message towards you.
Well, his message to me was overwhelming. I really, really appreciate the opportunity to perform, sing on one of his songs. It was a difficult task with that song because the vocal that they sent me, the register, was so low for my style. And so I really had to come up with a way to make it for my type of singing. So I would be picking up my kids from school. I have it playing in the van. I have a minivan. Of course, I have children. So, and, you know, I would play it over and over and over again and try to figure out a way I could sing this song. Because I love the song when I heard it. Definitely in a genre that kind of fits and suits my style. So I really worked hard at trying to get that right. And I was so insecure about it, honestly, how it sounded. And I would tell my partner, Kevin, who played guitar in that song. You see him in most of my videos.
And he did very well as well.
He's so exceptional as a guitar player and a person. As a human being, he's really smart. He has like a 157 IQ. He's like off the charts with his IQ.
Yeah,
I'm like, you can't be that smart. You're hanging with me. You know what I mean? But so I would go to him. I say, I just ain't happy with it. Because I really wanted to make this thing come out special. Because I was given the opportunity by Sir Rusty to do it. So it took a long time for me to accept what I actually put into the song. But as I listen now, I feel like it fits. So I'm happy with it now. But it was a fun journey doing that song. And Sir Rusty, thank you so much for the opportunity. And I am so blown away by when I watched the show with Marvin and all the artists that you wrote for. It blows my mind. I consider myself a prolific writer myself, and this guy just keeps coming up with songs and songs and songs and songs and songs. And how many hit songs do you have with them? Every one you play is really memorable, and it should be, like you always say about my stuff, it should be Grammy nominated, at the least nominated for a Grammy. And with your special talent of singing those songs, I mean, I think you two have a really super team going on there. So thanks again. And thank you, Marvin, for everything. I love you, brother.
You're welcome.
You're gold to me, man. Very gold.
And so do I. And as Sarasi told us, thank you, Danny, for putting your expertise on the song. And with those professional work that you have done in all many videos that you have shared within us. Actually, it's an honor. And to be playing my song with all your artworks, with all your music journey and all that is really commendable. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, my friend. Since it's about half of the year that we've been friends, all right, to be exact.
Time flies. My God.
Yes. Yeah. And we'd like to know, what are your expectations working with a Filipino artist?
In all my life, I never honestly thought that I would be seen in this side of the world, in Asia, in the Asia area. And I'm just blown away. I mean, honestly, I never thought we would develop this type of friendship when I first started talking to you on Facebook. Yes. You never know what could happen. And I don't believe in coincidences. I believe that everything happens for a reason. And I think our lives are already planned out. And I think God put us together for a reason. And I believe that truly in my heart, that we're meant to meet and to develop this relationship. And I just, you know, God willing, I hope it goes on forever, you know, past our music journeys. I could see us sitting as old men, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Talking and, you know, shooting
wow.
stuff.
Well, I'm looking forward for that.
I don't want to get old, but you know what I mean? It's something to look forward to. But yeah, I never thought, honestly, that we would develop this type of relationship. I deal with a lot of people in the music business, and we talked about this, how a lot of people in the business are just very self-absorbed and really try to get what they could get from people, never giving back. And I try to practice the opposite of that. I try to always give back, and you definitely give to every one of us every day. So we all, and I can say this for Vivian and all Joel and Anthony and Brian and Crowley and Brenda, and the list goes on and on and on and on. How much you give to all of us. So believe me, me and Brenda talk a lot about you behind the scenes, and you know, we're always trying to figure out a way where we could try to give back and help you as well. And we are so appreciative of what you do for all of us, honestly. And I speak for the whole group. We really, really appreciate what you do for us. Thank you.
Yeah, and thank you for walking through me. You know, being beside me in this journey is really big thing for me, because I have been losing a lot of important person back then in my life. To be frank, they all gone, and I think those people that really remain in my heart taught me how to do the transition, to make camaraderie with other artists across the continents. And I think we came across with purpose, and that would be our music journey. And let's fly high, and that's it. Okay, my friend. Let's do shout out. They might. Okay. Okay. So Rusty Malili told you, thank you, Donnie. The song has been made more marvelous with your ideas and talent. A million thanks to you, Danny Lynch. You are a star indeed. All right. Thank you so much. So Rusty Malili. Brenda Isaacson says, yes, Danny. God put us all together. Sir Marvin is his angel here on earth. Love you all. Wow. Thank you so much. It seems like I don't even deserve those comments, but yeah.
Oh, yes, you do. Yes,
thank you so much. And Ray Palmas Panes watching from Davao de Oro, Sir Mars, and Vivian Hernandez from Kobe, Japan. So true, everything for a reason. Elaine Jean is watching. Hello, po magandang gabi. All right. And Stepan Navarro Dominguez, congrats po for the Crossroads. And Brandon Isaacson says, thank you, Marvin and Danny, my adopted son. Wow. Thank you so much for adopting us,
yes,
my friend Brenda. And R&B Dumlao Cotabona here in the Philippines. Hello, Marvin Velasquez, Songlist, Tito Rusty, and Sir Daniel Lynch. And Vivian Hernandez said, congratulations, Sir Kuya Rusty. And Nami Namiki from Japan is watching. And Jam Mascareñas, Bonga. Sister Rusty means bonga means what we ozan. All right. So Len Picapulong says 7:40 a.m. here in Midwest USA. Oh, thank you so much, Ma'am Len Picapulong. Okay, Sir Danny. I hope you won't mind me, you know, addressing you, Sir Danny, right now. We're so we're so corporate tonight. Okay, Danny, with this journey in a short period of time, and since we've known each other, but not in person yet, but I find you so genuine and professional in whatever you tackle and your assignment. You will be doing this with the flying color, and because of that professionalism, I think the world deserves you, and your artwork and music deserve to be here and listened all over the world.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Okay, my friend, what set you apart from many other artists around the globe?
Well, the thing I try to do is always stand out. And one way, now I didn't know how to shoot video and edit and put all this stuff together in graphic arts. I learned so I could stand out. And other artists, you know, I hear people say, "Oh, well, it's unfair that, you know, you have music videos and that, this and that." And it's like, well, it's not unfair. You could do the same thing. I choose to better myself in my career every day. I try to everything I do, I learn on my own. I learn how to do video. I put hours and hours and hours of studying lighting and setting up, and editing alone is very difficult to learn how to do that, and to do all those effects in the videos, like in Gravity where I'm floating and all. It took a lot of work. And for my journey in music, I didn't want to rely on other people to do something in my career. I decided to tackle it all myself. It's a lot more work when you do it this way, but you're in control of your destiny, and I make the final decisions in everything when it comes to my art, my music. So that's where I wanted to be in my journey. I wanted to be able to control my own career and talent from the start. And I've had big managers. I mean, my manager that I had the last time had Cyndi Lauper, he had Robert Hazard, he had Amos Lee. These are all big stars. And I was with him for about 12 years, and it just got stagnant. And we had an amazing friendship, but as far as the music business, that kind of halted. So I decided at that point that I can't rely on other people to get me successful. I got to figure out a way to do it myself. So in that journey, I was writing for a lot of artists at the time and platinum producers. So that whole time I was developing my skills in video and editing and writing songs and producing and graphic arts. And now here I am. So I feel good where I'm going. And it's funny, once I put the Gravity video out, a lot of interest started happening again as far as management and all that. So I'm in a really good place again, and I really appreciate everyone that is willing to help me, including you, Marvin. I really thank you so much. You know, you just got to keep that ball rolling uphill. Push that rock uphill is what I tell artists all the time. You can't stop. If this is truly what you love, then you got to keep moving.
Yeah, well said. And I will be playing the reason why we bind together. And the people of the Philippines love you because of this song to begin with. And this song goes to you like this: Gravity.
I'm so glad that I found you. You're my very best friend. Can't imagine life without you. Here I am, it's all I can do. You keep me so alive. You're the reason why I never wanna lose my gravity. You keep my feet on the ground. Lift me up when I'm down, so down. When I wanna give up, you make me believe in gravity. Every time I breathe in, there's no air and no relief. I'm drowning in my own despair. There's your hand to lift me. I need you by my side. You're the reason why. Don't ever wanna lose my gravity. You keep my feet on the ground. me up when I'm down, so down. I never will break your hold. Together we'll grow. Without you holding me like a baby in its mother, sharing your heart beat. You're my gravity, gravity. You're my gravity, my gravity. I said, I never, never, never wanna let you go. You know, I never, ever, never gonna let you go. I said, I never, ever, never gonna let you go. I never, ever, ever gonna let you go. No. Keep my feet on the
Gravity. All right. As far as I remember, Danny, this song is intended for your brother. Please tell us more about this song.
My brother and I were, as kids, we're only 13 months apart. So they call Irish twins. We're Irish, obviously, too. 12 months apart, it's considered Irish twins, but people always still called us the Irish twins because it was only a month off. So we were always really super tight, almost like twins. And my brother and I look a lot alike. He's more muscular than me. He's like a really a gym buff. I box more and all that, but he's physique wise, he's like a little truck. He's a big kid. But you know, we grew up very poor in the projects, which is considered government housing in Philadelphia. Our father left us when I was a baby, probably 6 months old. I had, you know, it was a family of 5. So I had 2 brothers and 2 sisters. I was the youngest. And we struggled as a family. And my mother would work as many jobs as she could to make ends meet for us. And me and my brother would just do everything together because we didn't really have any supervision. My other brothers and sisters were out gallivanting around the neighborhood, and me and my brother were kind of left to fend for ourselves with each other. So we would always be together and try to figure out things together. And he was always the glue. He was always the one, because he was a year older than me. He was always the one that, you know, kept me grounded. And even in my life today, I quit drinking alcohol probably about 4 years ago, just about. And when I was drinking, he would always be the one at the shows saying, no more alcohol, no more this, stay humble, blah, blah, blah. He would always, you know, try to keep me going in the right path. So I wrote numerous of songs for him in the past, but the Gravity one was really special because all the words and everything I'm saying was a dedication to my brother Bobby.
Wow. For the information of everybody, guys, we have something in common. Danny and I have something in common. I also lost an older brother 15 years ago, to be exact. Yeah. And he was with me in all my music journey, in all my television competition, radio casting, and so on and so forth. but suddenly things happen, unfortunately. But we have two angels now, your brother and I, and my brother as well. We have two angels above watching over us and tell us, yeah, man, you got it. So
Yeah, we
that's
talked
the
about
truth.
that. But I lost my oldest brother. My brother I wrote the song Gravity for isn't the brother I lost. My brother Michael, who was my oldest brother, I lost probably around maybe a little longer than 15 years ago. But it was really devastating. He was really because he was the oldest brother. He was our babysitter. You know what I mean? He taught me
Yes, yes.
everything. My oldest brother. He was like our father, really.
Mhm.
Taught me how to play sports. He was really like a superstar in sports. He taught
Yeah.
me how to draw. He could draw. He got me like into the music of the 60s and 70s. He would like try to play this on piano because I had this talent for a long time since I was a little kid playing instruments. And he
Mhm.
would always be like, play this, play this. This will get you somewhere if you learn how to play this. So yeah, it's just like you, it's like losing a family member of that close to you, like immediate family member, like a brother or sister or mother or father. It's
Mhm.
devastating in your life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Reflect on that all the time. I mean, there's times that I would feel like right now, if you notice, I have a little fan over here because my whole air conditioning system uh, broke on us. So now we're in a process of getting that fixed, and it's like so hot in here. So, but
Mhm.
now I have an air conditioner in my room that's in the window until we get the air fixed. And just hearing that reminds me of growing up with my brother Michael because he would always be like, turn on the air, turn on the air. So it's
Mhm.
all those little things that happen in your life that remind you
Yeah.
constantly of someone you lost. And it's amazing. You get right back there, little things that take you right back to when you're a little kid. Like if you hear a song or you hear like the vibration of the air condition, it's funny how that happens. It's
Mhm.
amazing, you know?
Mhm. Mhm. I really move with all your stories, Danny, and it makes me think that along the road of this music industry, there's like you, someone like you to keep us, thinking that in spite of the fact that we gone through a lot of life, we still have hope. And losing hope is like you lose everything because you have given up your dreams, and you are the one exact representation of holding on and never give up. And by saying that, I will be playing your song Never Give Up. So let's give it up for Donnie Lynch, Never Give Up. Oh, I think I need to look for.
It's okay.
Just to break the ice.
Well, everything is live. When you're live, this happens. It's okay. Everyone gets
I'm
it.
enjoying talking to you, and I forgot to select the cue. Oh my god.
It's okay.
Uh huh. Mm-hmm. So what we gonna do? Okay.
You're doing a great job, Marvin. Don't worry, my friend.
Mm, where's the song? Oh my god. Okay. Uh huh. Oh oh. Where are you? All right.
You
I'll
got
find
it.
it.
There you go.
Never give up.
Pretty little baby, try and understand. I'm never gonna be like my old man. Never flee on the flood. I never give up on us. Pretty little baby, got nothing to fear. The only thing important is the love we share. on us. I don't know what this life will bring. All I do is eat every day. Baby, please stay by my side. Both of us can enjoy this ride. Baby, baby, can't you see? When I hold you, I believe. No matter when it comes, we are just. I'll never give up on us. Pretty little baby, when we grow old and tired, still laying next to the woman I most admire. No matter how much her body's rough, I'll never give up on her. Till our souls rise from the dust, I'll never give up on us.
I stand to be corrected. It should be never give up on us. All right.
Yes.
Mega shout out to Miss Brenda Isaacson says, yes, Danny, God put us all together. Sir Marvin is an angel. Oh, okay, already. And she added, the world love you, Sir Johnny Lynch. And Vivian Hernandez from Kobe, Japan says, well said, Danny Lynch, respect. And Danny Lynch, Japan love his songs too, said Vivian Hernandez. And Miss Len V. Capulong from Missouri, USA, Marvin is an instrument. Joining you all together, very talented and gifted artists all over the world to share your music to us. Music makes the world go round, colorful and lively. Thank you so much, Miss Len V. Capulong. And she added, awesome song, Gravity. Me too. Stefan Lobaro Dominguez, hi Sir Marvin and Sir Danny Lynch. Nancy Sipat, thank you so much. Mar Felix Dumlao is watching. And Malu, the Comedy Dumlao is watching. Thank you so much. And Brenda Isaacson, thank you for sharing your stories of growth, love. I too lost my brother, said by Brenda Isaacson. We share so much as people. We share so much together. Never give up. Teswera is watching. Thank you so much. Marites Latore Almodovar is watching. Thank you so much. Sir Rusty Malilin. Wow, I just love that song, Gravity. And actually, great. Actually, I was singing that song while doing my medicine round. Then a colleague of mine overheard me singing the song, and she uttered, I love that song, Gravity. So I was surprised how she knew the song. So I asked her, why do you know the song? So her reply was, I was always here on the radio being played. I was gobsmacked in awe. Wow. So your gravity is really rolling up, rolling out in entire world. Carmelo Bitonio says, wow, bonga. Bonga means fabulous. And Brenda Isaacson says, never give up. Yes, on us. And Teswera put a lot of claps. And Vivian Hernandez said, never give up on us. Keep it up, Danny Lynch. And Susan Umaye, hello everyone watching from California, USA. Thank you so much. And Carmela Bitonio, sagutin ko yan, Sir Marvin, you never gave up on me. Wow. Okay, Sir Danny. From all those, achievements that you've gone through, and as a matter of fact, you've worked with different types of artists, and most of them are in mainstream. And apart from the gravity that makes you humble, apart from that, what makes you grounded at this point in time?
It's definitely my children, my family now. My wife, I have a wife that's very selfless. She cares so much about her little bubble, which is her family, which I'm included, thank God. I have two children, Natalie and Danny, 10 and 7. My son just turned 7. So it changes you. I never thought I was going to have children, honestly, because of my music journey. And I know you got to kind of be selfish, not selfless, selfish in the music business,
Selfish.
because you almost develop this narcissistic personality because it's all about you. And
You
I
and
learned,
you and you.
yeah. And sure, there's times that it has to be that way with what's going on in my career. Like right now, I have a lot of opportunity with new management, and a lot of things are happening for me again. And, it changes my personality because I get straight focused on, being better and better and doing the job I'm supposed to do. That's why they're interested in me, because I work hard. So, but at this time, this time around, like not like the other times when I was signed to management and all that and traveling, I was really self-absorbed and I didn't care about anything but my own journey and my career. And over time, I learned that that wasn't the right way to be. You got to care about your surroundings more than ever. And this time I do have children, and I'm doing it a totally different way. I look at them as the ground that I'm walking on, and they really keep my feet on the ground. They really do. So if I were the right gravity again, it would probably be about my children. Most definitely would be about my children.
Well said. Well explained, Dan. Okay, I'll be playing broken guitar, and I didn't even know yet the story about this song. And after playing it, please tell us about this song.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much. Broken Guitar by Danny Lynch. And take note, I already searched and find the song. No worry. All right, people of the world. Broken Guitar by Danny Lynch.
There's an old man sitting on a park bench. His only friends are the dead jam. There's a bag lady walking through the street, searching for some kind of food to eat. It says all she was and all she had was in that shopping cart. There's a farm on the street feeling love, singing on his back, playing his guitar. He only had 1 to 2 strings, singing about the things in the streets he's seen. I said all he was and all he had was in that broken guitar. All he was is all we are, is all we are. Life in the sky, the next is who we are. Skies is all we are. Life in the sky, it makes us who we are. oldest brother Michael shooting her with all these lies that you're with. Let you have a daughter and a son. Just to get out on the streets for fun, I said all he was and all he had was that broken guitar. All he was is all we are.
Wow. Why broken guitar?
Broken guitar is a metaphor for our lives, really. It's, the things we love in life a lot of times could go two ways, bad or good. And this case, this is about my brother who passed away. And he had a life that was amazing at one time, where he was running restaurants and as a cook, and he was doing really well in his life. And then all of a sudden he just went to the dark side. He started chasing the dragon. He started doing heroin. So the song's
I'm so
about
sorry to
him.
hear that, my friend.
Yeah, the song's about him and his journey of doing drugs, and how it didn't turn out well for him in the end. But the song, it really is about how the scars we get in our lives are what really represent who we are, our personalities and everything else. We learn from all of our mistakes, basically. In his case, his mistake took his life. So the metaphor is the broken guitar. He went from riches to rags, in a sense. He had life by the balls, is what they say.
It's the other way around. Normally, it's from rags to riches.
Yes.
So it's the other way around.
And so that's why I wrote that song, to honor him, and to once again put a lot of concentration on people with drug abuse, because with like mental abuse, like you were showing, psycho and drug abuse, they're such difficult problems, and no one puts enough emphasis on them. You know what I mean? There's not enough anything, like any what am I trying to say? What are the words that are trying to come out? I can't think right now. But like with mental abuse, insurance doesn't pay for it enough.
Yeah, I know.
It'll pay for a psychologist, but it won't pay for a psychiatrist, which they need more. And when you go to a psychiatrist and you see them for 20 minutes to half hour, and right away they want to put you on some type of drug to solve the problem. Really, with most people, like my brother, he grew up poorly. He had to be a father of all of us at a young age. At the age of 12, he had to start being a father for us. So think about the pressures in his life that caused him to go the way he did. He never got to enjoy his life because he was too busy taking care of all of us. So as he got older, it seemed like he was living that upside down life. Like he started out as a father and was becoming a child. You know what I mean? Most of us go from a child to a father. And because
it's a reverse thing.
His whole life was that way. Same thing with drug abuse. It's like there's not enough concentration in medical for it. You know what I mean? Insurances don't want to pay for people going to rehab, because a lot of times these people that have drug problems, they fall a lot of times. It's not like they go to rehab and they're fixed. They have to fall a bunch of times before they can really help themselves and see what they become. So it's just devastating what happens in people's lives when it's either mental abuse, and most of these people that have drug problems have mental problems too. They go hand in hand. So it's just really hard. It's really sad to see what happens to people.
Oh, yeah, sadly speaking. But I need to clap just to reverse the feeling, the emotion. And you know what? Just to impart to Danny and all the people around the world, one of my considered broken guitar is when my manager, who used to be the composer of my first single, been published and released in Hong Kong and Singapore and Macau back then, died due to stroke, and to the extent that I was really broke singing that song before he passed away,
Mm.
holding his hand and telling to his wife, "Oh, probably I can't make it. I can't. I didn't even know if I can finish this song." Uh, the whole song while singing, while my best friend is catching his last breath. But I did. When I finished the song, all the doctors and the nurses and all the healthcare professionals come in inside the room and said, "How was that? That song really shaking us." And before ending the last two words of the song, my friend already gone. So it was really devastating in my part, and that really uh, I put myself into an anxiety back then. I leave music. I'm off into singing for quite some times, but up to this moment, I can't barely sing that song thoroughly. If I cannot complete that song with that, so that's the consider a broken guitar in my part. It's just the emotion and because of that song. But
I know it's funny. It's so weird, Marvin. You and I, and the more and more I talk to you, the more I figure out why we met and why God put us together. It's weird. Like you had that story about your manager. When my mother passed, and I don't want to make this a sad day, like we're talking about
yes,
all
of
this
course.
emotional stuff. But
Yeah, of
this
course.
is so
Yes.
important.
We're just telling them
Yeah, the
our
truth.
music journey
Yeah.
back then. Yes.
And when my mom passed of cancer on Valentine's Day, and this is a sad story, but it's so true.
Yeah.
I received my first royalty check for playing music on a radio, get my songs played on a radio. My very first check I put in her casket because I was really proud, and she was so proud of me. My mom was so supportive when it came to. My mom said this to me, and this is what I preach to my kids: do what you love, and who gives a crap what anyone thinks of it. If you're happy and it makes your heart feel warm, you're doing the right thing. She said, so stick with it. If you don't ever make a dime from it, it makes you happy. And she always brought up like artists. She's like, most artists die broke, but after they passed, they became, millionaires, and their work became the biggest work. They don't even know. They never got to, get the fruits of their labor because they're dead, obviously, but their work became so special to other people. And she said, even if you make it that way, you made an impact on the earth. Now, it didn't financially help you, but what helped you along the way, it wasn't the money, it's how you felt inside. And my mom, that was one thing she always taught was, you don't need money. All you need is love. She's like, love is the only thing you need to get you by in life. And it's so true. But the story I want to tell is when my mom was passing, she was literally dying on the bed in our home. And I played her a song I wrote for her called Mother. And just like you, she passed during that. And it's so wild that you had the same experience. But the weirdest thing, going back to broken guitar, a broken guitar, though, the metaphor is something so beautiful, and what comes out of a guitar, the sounds, the vibrations of a guitar, it's broken. It's such a beautiful instrument, but it's broken. That was my brother Michael. He's broken. But when my mom, after she passed, a lot of times they say people will come to you in dreams. My brother was doing so well when my mom was passing, like as far as his life. My mom had no idea my brother's life was going to turn into turmoil and hell. So as my mom passed that day, we were all there except for my oldest brother who passed away. He was still working. He came late. She died. And we all cried to her saying, oh, Michael isn't here. Michael isn't here, Mom. Michael isn't here to say goodbye to you. She stopped breathing. She started breathing again. And she stayed alive long enough for him to see her and say his goodbyes, and she died right after that moment. Now, my mom dying thought Michael was doing really good in his life because none of us knew what he was going through internally. My mom came to me in a dream a week after she died, and she said, Danny, please help your brother Michael. Watch over your brother Michael. He's going to pass if you don't help him. And do you know, I had that dream, and 6 months later, my brother died. My mom came to me and warned me that this was going to happen. So when people say they don't believe in an afterlife and everything, we only see such a small part of reality. People don't realize we only see in like 5 colors. There's so much other things going on in this actual dimension that we don't see. If you don't believe that there's something else, then if this story I'm telling you about my mom coming to see me, tell me about my brother, that made me believe instantaneously that there's something else after this, because how would she even know that he was having turmoil? She didn't know he was having any struggles in life. He hid it from all of us. And she came to me in that dream, said, if please help him, he's going to die. And he died. You know what I mean? And I'm saddened that I couldn't help him more. You know, we did what we could, but when you're dealing with someone that does drugs, you can help them. You become an enabler. And they have to find a way to help themselves. And that's the story about drugs. You really have to figure out it yourself when you're a drug addict or you're addicted to something, because the people around you, they love you so much, they enable you because they care about you, but they're actually harming you because you have to get through that journey yourself.
Amazing story. So guys, now you know the reason why we are close. Danny and I are close. We have something in common.
We have a lot in common. It's crazy.
Okay, mega shout out to Sir Rusty MALLILLIN. Great song, Danny. They are all superb. Every song is an absolute standout. Love them all. And Vivian is watching. Susan Umayit put a lot of claps. And Nancy Sipat, awesome Danny Lynch, and Brandon Isaacson is watching. Carmelo Esmero Paclet, Dave Murray from you know him, isn't it? Dave Murray from New Jersey.
Oh, Dave Murray. Hello, David. Yes.
Yeah, and also Nancy Sipat said, I am a fan, very humble singer, artist, Danny Lynch. Indeed, yes. And Carmelo Esmero Paclet says, hello, Johnny Lynch. And Stefan Labaro Dominguez, beautiful song. Hi, Sir Danny. We are blind. You know, Danny, Stefan, her and his husband is having a constant communication with me, saying and telling that our Marvin Velasquez song is showing all the artists been featured here in my show are all their inspiration. They are totally blind. She and her husband is totally blind. They have, I think, two children. Two kids.
She wrote me. I couldn't understand the message. She sent me a voice message on Messenger, and I knew she was from the Philippines, so I figured it was from your show that she made the connection. And she did leave me a message explaining. I couldn't understand her that much. Her English was broken, but she did say I did understand that she had 2 children and she was blind. And I haven't had a chance to write her back. If she's listening now, which she is, thank you for the message. And Marvin and I truly appreciate you guys, and we're with you. And I'm so happy that you get something from the music and the artist that Marvin puts out. His show is wonderful. I'm a fan too. So thank you guys, and please take care. That's a hard road. You know, I always said losing your senses, blind, you know, hearing, all that. Even with coronavirus, you know, losing taste. My wife lost her taste, and just those senses that we take for granted every day. It's like when you lose one of those senses, it's like, geez, man, your life changes dramatically. And blind, especially being blind, it's like, it's difficult.
And that's the reason why we have this show. You know, we bind together and share our music. We tend to inspire other people, especially those less fortunate individuals around the globe. Wow, thank you so much. Okay, I want to showcase tonight your capacity of covering song. I have downloaded one of your best cover song from your YouTube channel, and I hope the people of the Philippines and around the globe um, who are watching right now likes this song, "Sweet Caroline," one of your best cover ever that I've watched in your YouTube channel.
Thank you.
And here we go.
Where it began, I can't begin to know it. All that I know, it's growing strong. Was in the spring, and spring became the summer. Who'd have believed you'd come along? And touching hands, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. I've been inclined to believe they never. No. Look at the night, and it don't seem so lonely. We fill it up with only two. And when I heard it was down my shoulder, how can I hurt when holding you? Warm, touching warm, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. I've been inclined to believe they never. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. I've been inclined to believe they never. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. I've been inclined to believe they never. No.
Wow. And they loved it. Okay, I need to read those. Susan Maya says, awesomely performed. And Susan Maya says, lovely and beautiful version. And Nancy Sipat, great singer, awesome cover. And Len Vicapulong put a lot of claps. All right. Vivian Hernandez said, sweet Caroline. All right. With a lot of parts. And Len Vicapulong said, wow, what a powerful voice, Don Lynch, a very versatile singer. And Tess Huera said, wow, beautiful song. And Vivian Hernandez said, wow, I love this song, old school. Lovely. And so Susan Umaya put a lot of claps. All right. Okay. Apart from doing all those originals, the amazing original song, video, and graphics, what I love about you is when you do cover songs, you cannot copy the original one. You do it in your authentic way. So that sets you apart as an artist. You are not the copycat. You can't even mimic the originals because you do your own thing, a Danny Lynch thing. Wow. Okay, my friend. Even though we are dealing those pandemic right now, this COVID-19, and as far as I remember, you already took your vaccine and you already completed it, if correct me if I'm wrong. um in the middle of this pandemic and elsewhere, left and right, catastrophe and troublesome moment of life, uh can you please give us couple things and advice how to move forward as a musician?
Well, I think you figured it out. You're you and I are so much alike in this. We perform so much. I'm doing 4 shows a week every week now, and you were the same way, performing everywhere. And you figured out how to adapt, and you started the Songlist show, and you knew with technology you could still get to the masses with this technology, which is streaming. So that was one amazing way to reach out and to keep the music going, and I applaud you for that. What I did was, and the thing I try to practice was practice. I figured I'll use this time to really hone in on my skills, learn how to play my instruments better, learn how to write better songs, learn how to produce better songs, learn how to do cool video effects. Before I did Gravity and Lay Down Next to Me over the pandemic, and I never did graphics like I did in Gravity until now. And because it was so complicated to figure out to do those type of effects and videos, and learn this program called After Effects by Adobe. It's so complicated, this program. So I said, you know what? I guess I'm going back to school. So I really learned over the pandemic how to hone in on my skills and get better at it. So when it was time I could come out again, I'd be that much further along. So I tell people all the time, the most important thing about music is practice, because you could think you know everything in music. You take off a couple days and you forget those things you thought you know. So I do it all the time, and I'm like, I should know this, but you forget fast, So I tell people all the time, practice makes perfect. Put that time in. There's a rule. It's called a 10,000 hour rule. If you do something for 10,000 hours, you'll be professional at it, and you will make an impact at it. So I tell people the more you can practice, the better you're going to be. So take that time, like the pandemic, and practice.
And I would like to take this opportunity personally to thank you, because for all these graphics that you've made and created about this Marvin Velasquez song, the show, the intro, and everything that you've done. Thank you for sharing this. And I will keep this for lifetime. And Danny, you're one of the best thing that ever happened to my musical journey. Apart from, of course, all the Filipino artists I've worked with, especially Sir Rusty Malilin. Kudos to him. He is an hierarchy in the music industry. As a matter of fact, I give credit to him by winning the most coveted awards in FAMAS award here in the Philippines. FAMAS award is like an Oscar there in the US. And having said that, with all those, you and Sir Rusty and all the ERASMOSTAR artists beside me right now, are all you guys are successful but still manage to work with me. I am I'm a self-accept simple artist. I'm not the huge artist actually, but You guys are truly amazing and have chosen me to work with, even though of my shortcomings. So thank you so much for all those things that you have shared with me.
Well, let me just say once again, I mean, you know how to find talent. You're a master at that. You put all these amazing artists together, and it's so like the one thing I appreciate the most about you, Marvin, and your show is you pick the right people. You pick humble people. You pick people that you know have a heart. They shoot from the heart. There's a lot of artists out there that are so, like we talked earlier, being self-absorbed and
Mm.
cocky and
Mhm.
and just like think they're shit doesn't stink. And I love that you don't pick those type of people in your show. You pick people that are appreciative, people that work hard, people that are striving for the same thing you're striving for. And Rico, Carmelo, amazing artists, Vivian, Brian, all these people really, really have this one thing in common. That is amazing heart. And
And let's not forget Rico Garcia, just crooner.
yeah, I said Rico.
Okay.
Yeah, I mentioned Rico. I won't leave him there. I know Rico is an amazing crooner of the Philippines. Yeah, I said his
Yeah.
name. But hello, Rico. Rico and I just became friends on Facebook, so we've been chatting back and forth. But yeah, you really found the right people, and you always seem to. And that's amazing, and that's a talent in itself. You know what I mean? You don't give yourself enough credit. For one, you are an amazing singer. My family, and I'm not kidding when I say this, it's not just blowing smoke. Sing your songs around my house. When I'm putting these things together for you, like these graphics, and I have to use your music, they're hit songs because my 7-year-old's around the house singing your songs. You know what I mean? So you're doing an amazing job. You have an amazing voice. I'm not the type of singer you are. You could be on American Idol, America's Got Talent, UK has talent easily because of your vocal style. So give yourself a little bit more credit because you really, truly are an incredible singer.
Thank you.
So
Thank you so much, sir. I love you. I love you, Johnny Lynch. I love you, Sir Rusty
I love you.
Longin, and I love all the Erasmus Star artists. Wow. And because of that, with those compliments that I have received from you, because we tend to compliment each other, especially in Messenger, I want to play your cover song, Hallelujah. So just listen attentively, guys, how Johnny Lynch exude with this kind of heartfelt song. So let's give it up for Johnny Lynch.
Well, I heard there was a secret chord that David played to please the Lord. But you don't care for music, do you? Well, it goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, the major lift, the battle king, composing hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Wow. Johnny, you know what? To return the compliments that you've given me, why you don't try America's Got Talent or American Idol? Because you're the likes of David Cook, or you know, why you don't try during those years back?
Because mainly the way American Idol and all those shows work is you'll be seen by judges that aren't the main judges there. So you're being seen by people that really, I don't think, have the credentials to judge people on the early stages of it. So they come into your city and there may be 2,000 people in line waiting. And I've seen many of artists and known many of artists that got shot down by these earlier judges that I thought these people could win the whole American Idol. So I kind of got turned off by the whole thing. And one big thing that, you know, when you're seen by the masses, by millions of people, and it doesn't happen for you like American Idol, then your career is over. So say you're on American Idol and you're like in the top 20 or something, and then you get dropped. You don't hear from those people anymore. Their careers are over. It's almost like you're like dead meat at that point. So
Definitely.
I think
one minute to fame.
Yes.
After that, gone.
And that's that. It's almost a career killer. And I'm the type of homegrown artist where I believe you keep rolling the rock uphill and you keep doing little things and little things and little things, and eventually the cream will rise to the top. And the type of artist I am, when music is your therapy, where it helps your mind and soul like it does mine, you're never going to stop. So the only way you have is up, because you're going to keep getting better the longer you do it. And I'm in that realm where I don't worry about fame. I don't think about that. I do it because it's therapy for me, and I love writing. And if something happens good for me, then thank God, that's great. And but I make a living at music. I'm a full-time musician. I play out 4 nights a week. I have the music studio, so I do make my career in music. And if anything bigger happens along the way, the more I put videos together and write these songs, anything could happen. So I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing and keep rolling that rock uphill and not think about success. Just try to make a living at it. And the more you do it, the better you get. And I think good things will come. But yeah, those shows could kill your career at the same time. You know what I mean?
And you're just practicing. Don't expect too much, isn't it? Because if it comes along the way, the success will comes along the way.
Yes. Exactly.
And I also truly believe that expecting a high, outcome with all our music journeys, it hurts us so much if this success doesn't happen along the way. So good thing that you enjoy, doing all your music. As a matter of fact, you did 4 times a week playing and singing, performing in different events. And but I'm surely telling you this, my friend. So far, Philippines love you. Philippines love you. Japan loves you. London loves you. And time will come. You will be conquering those countries.
I appreciate that. You just do what you do, and don't think too much about the things that aren't important. Fame isn't important. Honestly, if you look at most of the people who are famous, they're the most depressed. It's funny. It's like, it's almost like you sell your soul when you get to that level, because a lot of people, I'm not saying everyone that make it in music are depressed, but most people that are in that position, watch what you wish for. You know what I mean? Because it's a whole different ball game. You're not in control anymore, that's for sure. And that's one thing I love about my own career, is that I'm in control of it now. So, and you could be successful in a lot of ways in the music business. There's a lot of artists that are just doing casinos and making 200,000 a year, $250,000 a year playing in casinos. There's a lot of ways you can make a living in music, where you're not considered a household name, but you're still making really good money. So there's a lot of opportunity out there, and it's really up to the person that is doing it. It depends. A lot of times people sabotage themselves in music because they're afraid of that next step, or they don't have the confidence to take that next step. You just gotta, it depends what you truly want in your life. You know what I mean? Success brings a lot of other things with it, you know?
Wow. And because of that, Danny, there's a lot of supporters and admirers from here in the Philippines. And Nancy Sipat says, "You're great, guys, deserve praises." And Freddy Snedacor. Freddy Snedacor is a record producer and multi awarded artist in Kobe, Japan. And he loves you. He loves your music and everything. Hi, hello,
Thank you.
Freddy Snedacor. And Brenda Isaacson said, "That's my boy. We already are success, Sir Marvin." Susan Umaya, "That's so true, Danny. Winner is voted by viewers, not by professionals." That would be
That's true.
intended for American Idols. Yes, I have two friends make it top 12 in the American Idol back then, but they don't win because they are. I know, but I don't want to brag things up. Maybe my show will get into trouble. Anyway, so we have here Danny Isaacson. Danny, you are very humble. You are loved around the world. Indeed, actually, Danny, many people around my corner really loves you. I don't know. It's just because you are truly amazing in terms of putting a lot of efforts in your music and your videos and all that. Plus your heart that speaks a lot face to face in each and every one of us.
Thank you.
My tongue is twisting. Okay, Len Vicapulong said, "Yes, indeed, Brenda. Danny Lynch is a very humble singer." Yes. And Presenza Magbulos and Fredis Narupol is watching. And also we have here Jim Hermida. All right, so that's, what else? Okay, I'll be playing your song Heartless. And well, all your song is amazing actually, and this one of also my favorite, Heartless. And tell me about this song.
Heartless
That
is, oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Where do I go? How do I live with these questions inside staring in my head? Had a good life before you came around. It didn't take you long to spin my head around. Honest from the start, I gave you my heart. You gave it back to me, scar. I'm gonna give it my truck, and I'm gonna drive, never looking back to the life I left behind. Where do I go? How do I live? If I love when your heart lives, no more drugs, no love to give. Love runs cold when your heart lives. How do I start? Where do I begin this new journey in my life when I'm dying from within? How to overcome everything that you've done? The distance I create, the closer I become. This image of fire still burns in my mind. The more I want, the less I find. I'm gonna get in my truck and I'm gonna drive, never looking back to the life I left behind. Where do I go? How do I live? If I love when your heart lives, no more trust, no love to give. The runs cold when your heart lives. Where do I go? How do I live? If I love when your heart lives, no more trust, no love to give. The runs cold when your heart lives.
I try, but I don't know anymore what I've been fighting for. I'm gonna get in my truck, roll the windows down, turn the radio on, then drive. Where do I go? How do I live? Can't find love when your heart is. No more trust, no love to give. Love runs cold when your heart is. Where do I go? How do I live? Can't find love when your heart is. No more trust, no love to give. Love runs cold when your heart is.
Wow. Heartless.
You would know all my songs really well.
Did I cover it nicely,
Yes,
Danny?
yes,
Oh,
absolutely.
thank you. There's a valuable message from Brenda Isaacson here, and she said, "What counts is how you feel inside about you, about life, about each other." Danny Lynch and Sir Marvin Velasquez, thank you for sharing your life, your struggles, and your success. Thank you so much, Brenda Isaacson. Do you live in the same city in Pennsylvania, Danny, with Brenda Isaacson?
Yeah,
Or
we live in the same state. She lives right now at the Poconos, the mountain part of Pennsylvania. But Brenda was going to actually come out to a show to see me and interview me about a month and a half ago. But the owner of the club, it was the first time he was going to have two acts in one night, one upstairs, one downstairs, and he's like, "Dan, we have enough pressure already. Please, no more surprises." So we weren't able to do it, but me and her are going to get together soon. We're just both so busy, you know.
yeah. And if that would be the case, just take picture together and send to me.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
All right, my friend, Danny, why the song entitled "Heartless"?
I was just thinking of relationships and not every song I write is an actual personal experience of mine. But what I do is I try to, when I'm feeling vulnerable or sad, I try to get my writing going, because we talked about this before. I think most of probably the best writing, the best songs you ever hear is from an emotion. Like Sweet Caroline probably was an emotion of Neil Diamond's he was having. So when I'm sad, I seem like to write the best stuff. Now I could be sad over anything, but then I just take that negative energy I'm having inside and I put it to something positive, like writing a song. So I must have been feeling real vulnerable and sad and probably self-pity, I guess. I don't know. And I came up with Heartless. So I just wanted to write yes, exactly. I just wanted to write a song about a relationship and how one person feels one way and another person feels another way. You could feel so in love with a person and you find out that they don't love you the way you love them, and you get that real protectiveness inside, and you go, you're heartless. And I just thought the word heartless was a great word to use in a song, and I just went for it that way.
So guys, for those heartless, if somebody loves you, loves them back, it should be two-way tango. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. From that Heartless, I'll be playing your song intended and dedicated to your wife, and this song entitled "Lay Down Next to Me." Let's give it up for Johnny Lynch.
I know the world has changed. Things you take for granted, not the same. No, 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 no. My body's numb and my mind can't deal. I need your touch so I can feel. I can feel. I said, lay down next to me. Let's get lost in each other. Forget about this crazy world we see. I said, lay down next to me. Let's get lost under the covers. Create a world for you and me. We're all striving for some normalcy. Too many things to make it feel uneasy. Yeah, 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 yeah. I wanna hold you tight and get lost in you. There's nothing more than I wanna do than be with you. I said, lay down next to me. Let's get lost in each other. Forget about this crazy world we see. I said, lay down next to me. Let's get lost under the covers. Create a world for you and me. I wanna get back to a world I know, and this life I miss. I wanna see us smile, want to talk for a while. It's all I wish. Won't you just lay down next to me? Let's get lost in each other. Forget about this crazy world we see. I said, lay down next to me. Let's get lost under the covers. Create a world for you and me. I said, lay down next to me. Let's get lost in each other. Create a world for you and me.
Wow. I said, lay down next to me.
There
Yeah.
you go. You got it.
You know what? All your song, during my siesta in the afternoon, I used to play all those original songs that you have. And it makes me refresh. And I don't know, there's your lyrics and your sound and your music and the tone has this authenticity. And I don't know, it's whenever I hear your voice and your music, I feel relaxed, and I really don't know why. It's just because your music is from your heart. And we have here mega shout out to Sarasi Malilin, and he said, incredible. Wow. And Susan Umaya said, this is very important. Thank you, Marvin, for introducing us to different, very talented artists. Awesome show always. More power to you and everyone. Thank you, Danny Lynch, for sharing your amazing talents and life journey. Wow. Thank you so much, Susan Umaya. All right, Danny, with all those music busyness left and right, gigs and events, you are a father and husband and a friend and a brother as well. How did you manage your time?
Uh, one once again, once before I had kids, it was easier because I was self-absorbed, and
Mhm.
I thought about only me. So every day it was just me, 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 me. Now with the family and all, you really have to prioritize and get things in line. So what I practice a lot is I'll take care of my music business. At the end of the night when the kids are in bed, I'll go downstairs in the studio, and that's the fortunate thing that I do
Mhm.
have this production company. I could work on it when I want to work on it. Because no one could tell me what to do. That was the whole plan, not to have a boss, because you really have to put as much time in this music journey as you do it is in your family. So how can I do it? I got 24 hours. So I practice giving them 12 hours, and I practice
Mhm.
giving my music journey 12 hours. And I try to do my music journey late at night so I don't get a lot of sleep. Um, so from, I don't know, around 10 or 11 o'clock at night, I'll go downstairs and I'll start working on stuff. And I try to leave open the time for the wife and family during the day. Now, the kids do go to school, so I would do a lot of my work also during a time of, school hours. So, but most of the time in the
Are they
daytime,
doing, sorry to butt in, are they doing the face-to-face school setup or
No,
online?
no. Well, yeah, now they're back full time at school, but that, most of the year, probably more than three-quarters of the year, they were doing virtual learning,
Okay.
which was difficult. So now they're back, which frees my wife is working from home from her job, and
Mhm.
she needs the time to be alone. Excuse me. And so what I would practice now is now they're back at school, I would take care of all my bookings and all of my music business during the
Mhm.
day. And at
Mhm.
night, I would create my music videos, my producing, my writing my songs. So I got it all worked
You're
out now.
you're guesting with me.
Yes,
Yeah.
of course. So it's, it's difficult, but you manage it. You figure out a way to do it. And my music journey pays my living, so there's no way I can't focus on it. Now, if I was
Mhm.
working a regular job, I probably wouldn't be putting as much time into this. But I'm very fortunate that I make my living from music, and so I really have to look at it like a job. So I really put the hours during the day and all the bookings and the graphic arts and that nature, and at night I do all the creative stuff like videos and writing the songs. So
Wow. Wow. So, to all the busy people around the world, learn from Daddy Lynch. Wow, thank you so much. And now, the reason why we have you here in my show is just because you allow us to work with you, to collaborate with you across continents, all the way from Philippines. We are talking about this song, and of course, obviously, songwriting is a really good thing to know from Sir Rusty Malilin, because that is one of his hobby. And since he is a London-based songwriter, just a quick, you know, quick blink on his eyes, he wrote a song. And the first and foremost, in behalf of Marvin Velasquez Song the Show and ERASMOSTAR Talents in Entertainment Management, and specifically Sir Rusty Malilin, all the way from London, is thanking you for allowing us to collaborate with you with all those, achievements and hierarchy of music that you've gained, you are still grounded, reaching us on the ground and lifted us along the way, this journey. And this is the reason why we have you to launch your single entitled Crossroads, and obviously, of course, written and music by Rusty Malilin, arranged by Tony Villa, originally arranged by Tony Villa, rearranged by, of course, you, Danny Lynch, and thank you for producing this. The Danny Lynch Production LLC is putting a lot of efforts and uh, you know efforts plus time and dedication, for this song. Indeed, you are really commendable. You deserve the best of the best, Danny Lynch. And I'm so happy that I've been part of your bestest moment of your life in your music journey.
Thank you.
And again, before we play your song Crossroads, I will be playing again the message of our CEO from ERASMOSTAR, Sir Rusty Malilin.
Hi, everybody. And hi, Danny. I'm very pleased that you are guesting in Marvin Velasquez's song list show tonight. And so I have this opportunity then to thank you for your time, your talent, and your expertise in singing my song, Crossroads. You know, the history of my song, Crossroads, I have composed this song many, many years ago. And it was during the time with my brothers, Alex and Junior, when we formed our family rock band called Rolling Waves. And we were playing different genres from the Beatles, Rolling Stones, Dave Clark Five, uh, Zombies, The Doors, Animals, Cream, where Eric Clapton was one of the members of that group. And I know that he had a song called Crossroads. So then I said to myself, that's a nice title of a song. So I composed this song Crossroads, and it has like a genre for rock pop and hard rock. So just to again, Danny, just to thank you for singing my song, and thank you again for your time, your expertise, your ideas and inputs in recording the song. I really love it. It's really exceptional. And thank you again, Danny. Okay? God bless you and have a great time with Marvin in his show. Cheers to you and Marvin. Okay?
And now, the people of the world, single lounging at Marvin Velasquez Songlist Show, the newest song entitled Crossroads of American singer-songwriter, multi-instrumentalist, record producer who worked different big names for international music in United States of America, the professional artist musician Danny Lynch, a Rusty Malilin masterpieces arranged by Tony Villa, rearranged and produced by Danny Lynch, distributed by ERASMOSTAR Talents and Entertainment Management in cooperation with US-based D. Lynch Production LLC. Crossroads.
Every
day we make life decisions to satisfy feelings and emotions. Every move we make is resolutions to realize the goals in every action. We go through life each and every day to face the challenges of now and every way. Into the crossroads we meet in life. May compromise the wishes that we strive. I'm in my crossroads. Which road should I go? Is it this way? Or is it that way? Don't know which way to go. Oh, I'm bound to blow. Surely my heart will be hurt. Crossroads, 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 Today I found myself at the crossroads. Which way should I go? Which way should I choose? Should I go forward? There's no turning back. Which road would lead me into pain? Come to me, rescue me. Don't know what to do. Which road will make me blue? Is it this way? Or is it that way? Don't know which way to go. Oh, I'm out to blow. Surely my heart will be hurt. Crossroads, 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 crossroads.
Wow. Amazing. Wow. So, what can you say about all those things happening tonight, my friend?
Oh, it's wonderful, and you know, having Sir Rusty, have confidence in me to, perform a song that he wrote many years ago, and he found one that would work for my style, which he really did. It's very cool. Like I said earlier, I didn't have the confidence in myself when I was singing it because I just wasn't happy with it. But now I look back and, all the hard work was worth it because I am happy with how it turned out. And it was a lot of fun making that video. My air conditioner broke that week, and I had the guitar player coming over scheduled to shoot the music video. And because you needed it that next day for the show, for the Independence Day of the Philippines.
Yes.
And it was so hot in here because the air conditioner was broken. We're sweating, and in between takes, I'm like drying off, and the guitar player's in front of a fan. And people just knew like some of the things that were happening in the background making that video. It was so funny that when we look at it now, we're like, oh man, remember that day, how brutally hot it was, But yeah, this day is very special for me. I really appreciate your love and the Philippines love for my music. And you did play some other ones that I never heard you play, like Reminisce and Bitch. And it was very surprising that you picked those ones. They're cool songs, and I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Welcome. You're most welcome. And Sir Rusty, and also our co-Erasmus Star artist, and I myself, so happy working with you. Actually, you deserve a trophy to be given away.
Hey, I'll take
Actually,
it.
Sir Danny. And this is a replica of FAMAS award, just like Oscar.
Nice.
You deserve a virtual trophy for all the sacrifices, and by putting a lot of professionally done music video about the crossroads, and just like the other music music video that you have had. It's so commendable, so world class, amazing talent and artist. You deserve this, my friend. You deserve this. And first and foremost, Sir Rusty is so honored to you interpret this song. It is the first time that we find the perfect artist across continents, and that is you. And thank you, Johnny, for allowing us to work with us. Thank you so much.
Thank you for allowing me to work with you guys. Honestly, I really appreciate it, and it's such an honor when you can meet humble people, and you're on the same kind of journey, and we're taking this ride together, and all of us, all the artists that we mentioned earlier, all great people. I became friends with most of them on Facebook, and the love is so superb, and it's amazing, the love you created, this circle you created of artists, and Sir Rusty, amazing composer, and he keeps coming up with these songs. I mean, like I said earlier, I'm a prolific songwriter, and when I hear it, the stuff he does, I mean, he goes in every genre, and the songs he put together for you are just fabulous. So, I mean, you have some hits, my friend. Definitely.
Thank you. And give credit to the lead guitarist. What is his full name again, my friend?
Kevin Joella.
All right.
Kevin
So,
Joella. He when I was a kid, he owned a music studio that was a really successful music studio, and he took me under his wing and really coached me and was a mentor of mine growing up. And as I got older, he closed his studio. I opened up my studio. So I hired him to work in my studio, and I needed a guitar player to perform live. So I hired him to perform live with me. And we just have this bond. And I knew him for about 27, 28 years. And
wow.
You
are a friend keeper.
What's that?
You are a friend keeper.
Yes. And honestly, it's been the best move I ever made. Me and him never argue. He's the easiest musician to work with. I think we had one argument in 28 years, and it was something so stupid. You know what I mean? It wasn't even an argument. It was just a disagreement. So if you could find people and friendships like that, I mean, that last a lifetime, you got to hold on to them because it's special. You know, you can't take for granted friendship. And like our friendship, I believe you and I will have this same relationship where it lasts years and years and years beyond our music careers. And we'll look back one day and say, remember that time? You know what I mean?
Wow. Amazing. Danny, what is your message to all the viewers still up and staying with us up to this moment?
Well, thank you for hanging in there and enjoying the show. And Marvin and I both really appreciate all the viewers, and we truly appreciate the viewers that love the music. And most and foremost, it's the music that connects us all. And I say this all the time. It doesn't matter what language you speak. It doesn't matter if you can understand me fully or if I can understand you fully. There's one connection, and it's universal, and that's music. And there's only a few things that are universal in the world. Music is one, and laughter is another. And if we have those two things in our heart, we can make it through this journey, what we call life. And we appreciate you so much for tuning in, and thank you so much for being here. Thank you again.
Wow, we have an essential shout out. Nancy Sipat says, fantastic song, Crossroads. Susan Umaya Crossroads, beautiful, love your performance, Danny. And Sir Rusty Malin himself, wow, 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 Danny, many thanks for singing Crossroads, was beautiful. And Len Vicapulung says, super performance for Crossroads, Danny Lynch. And Vivian Hernandez, yes, sir, Kuya Rusty Malin, indeed. And Dave Murray, Bambi Magallanes Cruz, and the others are watching. And Len Vicapulung's put a lot of claps. Congratulations, Mr. Danlins, for your great achievements. Bravo. And Sir Rusty Malini says, yes, Kevin Joel was having a great time doing the ad-lib solo. Thank you, Kevin. Great show. All right. Johnny, I know for a fact that it's nearly lunchtime there. First and foremost, thank you for the friendship. Thank you for the brotherhood. Thank you for the kindness you've shown me whenever I feel down. I tend to share my thoughts of you, and it turns out like you're a big bro. You enlighten me with such good words of wisdom. Thank you. That wisdoms and that words and that friendship really money can't buy. You're also one in a million friend, as well as a Rusty Malilin in behalf of my personal life. Thank you for having you beside me on this music journey. And I hope to work with you personally when COVID ends, when the world is healing, and let's do our collaboration and a series of shows. We might go here in the Philippines, in Japan, or London. Thank you so much, gentlemen.
That would be amazing. And thank you for your friendship. And one thing I learned in friendships, you know, when someone needs your shoulder to rest on, and you know, sometimes, most of the time when people need you, they need you just to listen. And that's what I try to do. I try to give people the time to tell me what they're feeling and just listen to them. You don't always have to have an answer. It's just about listening. People just need to express themselves and get it out, because it's a known fact, when you get out those emotions, your soul gets better from that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it's my pleasure to have our conversations, and I'm sure when I'm down, I'm going to come to you the same as you come to me. And that's what friendship's about. It's about sharing that with each other, and having a confidence in a person that you could tell them the things that hurt you and bother you in life. You know what I mean?
Yes, definitely. Thank you so much. And we thank Sir Rusty Malilin for putting us together. He is the pillar of ERASMOSTAR talents in entertainment management. And because of him, I was working and perform in different city in London back then. And I was being recognized by the international arena in London because of him. And because of his brothers, who tends to be the biggest name in the music industry that I've worked with. And because of him, his FAMAS award speaks a lot as a musician. Thank you, thank you. And now I have here the Erasmus Star artist. I have here Danny Lynch now in my side. So I'm complete. I'm complete. So you guys complete me. You are all amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, Sir Danny, my friend, my brother, my soulmate brother, my friend. Anything to promote? If you want to promote things.
I don't even need any to promote anything. I'm just so honored to be here. Thank you so much. It's about being with you and being in this journey, and all the amazing talent you put together. And Sir Rusty, thank you. I feel honored to be in this circle with all you guys, and I think you really did pick the right people to be in this group, and I'm just honored, and thank you. If I left anyone out, let me start with Rico, with Carmelo, with Brian, with Vivian. Vivian, I just have a special place in my heart for Vivian. She's so wonderful and great people.
Jem Mascareñas.
Jem, my God, I did miss Jem. I'm so sorry, Jem, Freddie. If there's
Ma'am
anyone
Ina.
else,
We have
yes.
here Ma'am Ina, yes.
If I'm missing anybody, I'm sorry. I'm just going off the top of my head.
Yes.
But
yes.
for all the amazing talent that you have in this circle, thank you so much for allowing me to be part of it. I really appreciate it.
Perfect. And we
And Anthony, I'm
Danny,
sorry, there was Anthony
Anthony.
there too. Yes.
Anthony Styles, yes.
Yes.
Amber Crowley, and what is it? Paul Numi, and what else? Everybody. All right.
And all the
Danny,
guests that you have on that I know locally, like Dave Murray. Dave's an amazing
Murray.
talent,
yes.
a really amazing singer, and an incredible guitar player. So check out Dave Murray as well. He's in the same town I'm in, so definitely support Dave as well.
Yes.
And Brenda,
And
I'm sorry, Brenda.
Brenda Isaacson and Dean Palmer.
And Dean, yes.
Yes. Danny, you're one of the heel and the greatest artists that I've met. One respected and respectful artist and musician around the world. And your kindness burns on me, and you're one of the heel and a great precious artist for all. Thank you so much.
And I just want to say, I did recently, it's been a long time, but I did recently get connected with a big management company and a booking agent. And I'm very, very, very happy that I took the next step in my career with a new management company. And I'll be announcing it soon. But just for our little circle, I'm just so happy that I do have new management now, and a lot of things are going to happen from this. So I'm very excited what's going on in my career right now.
Wow. Congratulations in advance. All the best, my friend.
Thank you.
Okay, Danny, thank you so much, and hope to see you soon for real. And for now, you deserve this trophy, a replica of Oscar and FAMAS award, and you deserve this.
Thank you.
From the bottom of my heart, you deserve this for all those life journey experiences, troublesome moment of life, success, and meeting you right now. You deserve this. Thank you so much, Danny Lynch.
Thank you.
All right, guys, people of the world, thank you for tuning in. Here we go, the singer-songwriter, all the way from Pennsylvania, USA, a good friend of mine, Mr. Johnny Lynch. Thank you, Johnny.
Thank you, Marvin. I really appreciate it, my friend. I'll talk to you soon.
Yes. God bless you.
God bless you.
Wow. And because of that,